All right, my man econ heads, we are back with another short answer solution here. So we're told that we have $6,000 per month for either business travel or electronic media, and we're asked to both graphically illustrate and also discuss if the company is allocating its resources effectively. So let's go ahead and we'll start off with a graphical illustration. Why don't we? And so we're going to go ahead and we'll put the quantity of travel over here. So the number of trips. And then on this axis, we're going to put the amount of electronic media, the quantity of electronic media that's used. And so at first, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We know that we can either get 10 bits of electronic media and 0 travel, because why? Electronic media is 600 an hour, and we have 6,000 to spend. So this is what? 10 equals 6,000 divided by 600. Pretty simple there. And then the number of trips, that's a little bit more difficult. We take that 6,000 and we divide it by the 1,200 in order to give us an initial number of trips at 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because 1,200 times 5, right? 1,000 times 5 is 5,000. 200 times 5 is another 1,000. So that's going to give us the 6,000, right? So otherwise, 6,000 divided by 1,200 is going to give us 5. Now, our initial budget line is going to look something like this. And we can see already from the slope of it that it's not -1, right? So the slope of this thing, right here, we can see it's a rise of -1 for every run of 2, right? And I mean, we could even look at that in the larger scale here in terms of a run of 10 and a rise of -5, right? And so our initial marginal rate of substitution is going to equal the price that electronic media is divided by the price of travel. And so the price of electronic media is 600. The price of travel is 1,200. So this gives us 0.5. And we know that it's marginal rate of substitution, so it's going to be a negative number. So that's the slope right here. Now, we're told that the price of business travel is going to drop by what? It's going to drop by 25%. So a 25% drop means that now instead of things being $100 or $1,200, they're now $900. So we are going to have a new intercept that's somewhere around here that's equivalent to the 6,000 divided by the new price of travel, which is 900. So we're going to have a new budget line that is from here all the way down to there, and we can already tell that the slope is going to be greater. It's steeper, so that's going to be more of a rise or negative rise, more of a fall for every bit of run, right? But how much steeper is it going to be? And so the best thing to do is to go ahead and just find our MRS initial, or sorry, our MRS final. So this is going to be the same price of electronic media by the new price of travel. And so this is going to be 600 divided by 900. And again, this is always negative, and so this is going to be negative 0.67. And now we're told that the marginal rate of substitution between the two is -1. So are they allocating its resources efficiently? And so an MRS that's -1 does not equal our new MRS that's 0.67. So we've yet to achieve equilibrium. To achieve equilibrium, the firm has to use more electronic media and decrease its travel. So that gets to a slope that is, you guessed it, -1. All right, that's it for this solution. I hope that helped. Email me with any questions. Thanks so much, everybody.